my lockdown was definitely you doing me and Harry on TikTok. It was by far the best one I've ever seen.
When I posted the first one, I was like, oh my God, imagine if they watched it and they didn't like it. They thought I was taking the mick.
Hello and welcome back to TOWIE Dragged Out. Of course, it's me. I know what you're thinking, not her again, but it is me, Ahura, your fashion queen of the London scene, and I'm here to give you the tea, the gossip, and of course a little bit of drama. So this week's episode, Gatsby falling out with Chloe Meadows now becomes an issue with the entire girl band. The girls go together to do live drawing, with Tom causing quite the impression, and Diags gives yet another valiant effort to tackle that Guinness World Record. So go on, what are you waiting for? Roll those titles! So joining us today, we of course would not be complete without the OG of the cast, Amy Childs.
Mwah. Hello, my darling.
It wouldn't be Amy without Harry. So here he is, my new drag competition.
Mwah. How are you? You okay?
We are supposed to have Diags, but again, he's late, probably plunging some toilet or fixing some wires. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, don't even ask.
And we have the internet sensation that is taking a storm on the TikTok, Mark Ferris.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Mark, you are literally like the TikTok legend.
We absolutely love you. Listen, my lockdown was definitely you doing me and Harry on TikTok. It was by far the best one I've ever seen.
When I posted the first one, I was like, oh my God, imagine if they watched it and they didn't like it. They thought I was taking the mick. But I'm so happy that you enjoyed it.
Apart from Amy and Harry, who would be your favourite TOWIE cast member?
I feel like I'm gonna stick it to the OG TOWIE. I feel like Mark Wright obviously was great TV.
What has been your most iconic favourite scene in TOWIE?
Any scene with Harry or Amy, because obviously they're icons, they're always fun. They bring I feel like you bring the lightheartedness to the show.
When we film TOWIE, we just go there open-hearted. We just go and have so much fun. We don't take it seriously.
When you were just playing ping pong.
Oh, that's good.
Mark, I've got to tell you, I'm actually a professional table tennis player. I was number 2 in Essex for table tennis.
Yeah.
It's not a lie.
Who was number 1?
She wasn't very glamorous.
So Mark, as a fan of the show, and well, a fan you claim to be, I want to test if this is bullshit or not. So I want to know, how much do you actually know about TOWIE? So I'm going to give you some 5 questions, okay?
Yeah.
Who did Amy vajazzle in her first ever scene?
Samantha Ferris.
Correct! Ardron bought Lydia a micro pig to declare his love for her. What was its name?
Mr. Darcy.
Yes.
Guys, I don't think you understand. I'm a massive fan. I'm freaking out.
Who did Harry dress up as on his 18th birthday?
Was it Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Harry still goes around thinking he's Lady Gaga.
Literally, I've just stocked up on loads of wigs. I'm becoming a full-time drag queen.
Yeah, I love the looks that you put on Instagram. They're amazing.
Ahura, watch your back.
What was Jess Wright's girl band called?
I think I know it. Is it Lola?
Yeah.
Yeah! Blimey, Mark, you are quite the TOWIE fan after all.
Sorry, I'm late again.
Diags, you're so late.
Howdy, say.
Right, no, you're literally half hour late. But look, now you're here. Listen, we've got a special guest today. So we've got Mark Ferris. Honestly, Mark is the biggest TikTok. He's the best at TikTok.
Welcome to the world of TOWIE, eh?
I'm so happy to be a part of it, finally.
Speaking of being 30 minutes late, I actually heard you're turning 30.
That's exactly true, yeah, that is true. The big 3-0.
So why is the 30 before 30 so important to you?
Just wanted to get some stuff done, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be a 30-year-old man and then not be able to tell people that I've done nothing in my 20s.
Did you do all your 30s by 30?
I've done a lot of stuff. I skydived. I abseiled off a tower in London. I went on a speedboat down the Thames. I'm trying to break a world record.
UK, London, Latvia, Riga, Denmark, Copenhagen.
I finally got my answer from Jack, the Guinness World Record adjudicator. He actually popped down to see me on my birthday, so we'll find out whether I did or whether I didn't do it.
I think you've done it.
So Amy, speaking of your 30s, is there any words of advice or wisdom you would give to Diags about before turning 30?
Always live your life to the full. Do what you want to do. As long as you are nice to people, then that's what I always say.
Wise words, eh? Wise words.
So as the baby of the group, Harry, are you planning on doing a 30 before your 30s? Now you've been inspired by Diags' legendary series?
Oh God, I literally have never ever thought about this, but after seeing and listening to Diags, I think I've got to get the ball rolling.
Oh, I've got to go. I've got to unload a lorry. I'll be back.
Diags!
I've got to go. I can't help it. I'm working.
So, a question for all of you. Is there anything you want to achieve in life before, whether it's before turning your 30s or not? What is your dream?
I would just like to be a millionaire. That's what I would like to be.
Now I've got the children, I just want to enjoy them. I've got my years now to enjoy my time with them. Even like silly things, like tonight Polly's got ballet class and I feel like, oh my God, it's just, so I've got so much to look forward to.
After a full series of ag, it has all come to blows between Amy and Bobby. This whole drama started because they wanted to be friends, and look where it's got them.
Rob, what on earth is going on? Oh, don't cry, Bob.
Was he remorseful?
No. It was all about him trying to cry, but the tears weren't coming out.
I was like Justin Timberlake. I was crying with us, Aim. I was in bits.
I didn't actually tear, Bob.
My thing was, was he crying, Bobby, because he generally is upset? And I'm not saying he wasn't. Or is he crying because he knows what he's done wrong? And he knew he had to deal with Chloe. So that's what I was trying to get at. And when she asked me, was he remorseful? I'd have hoped to have said he was, but I just had that little thing in me. And with me, I'm a very honest person.
So, Amy, do you think that we'll ever get back to the book club days again and just see you all sat around a table having a laugh?
Book club was so fun. Listen, I love reading. Honestly, I'm reading this amazing book at the minute. I'd love to get all the gang back together. Me and Bobby had such a laugh. So who knows? But we've got to obviously sort it out first.
I mean, Diags, you're clearly an example of someone who can come onto set, have fun, and not have any drama. How do you do it?
I'm not really a drama person. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had a few rows in my time, but I'm not really someone who gets dragged into that stuff. I'm too relaxed. I can't be bothered with it.
Diags, I've been planning the party so far for your birthday. Some of your requests are actually ridiculous. Your face on everything.
Is that ridiculous? I'm always caring about other people. It's always, Diags is such a nice guy, he cares about everyone else. This is my day. You only turned 30 once.
I don't want to say it was one of the best finales ever, but definitely the best theme finale we've ever had, 100%.
Yeah. Diags World, what is it all about?
Diags World. Just imagine this face, but everywhere. On everything, on tables, on banners, on pillows, on beanbags, on balloons, umbrellas, little life-size dolls, little big life-size cardboard cutouts. My face on everything, everywhere, at all times.
The finales are always like a massive, massive event. Every cast member's there, you see everyone.
Bloody mental, Mark.
I can imagine.
Bloody mental, mate. Everyone's there. We don't know what's going on.
It's at the end of the series, you have some really fun scenes. You have a few Prosecco's.
Are you actually drinking Prosecco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Do they allow you to drink while you're filming?
Yeah.
So if it's apple juice or something.
No, I think sometimes when you have a little drink, like when you're filming, it's nice. It's it's social. And remember, when you do film TOWIE, it is with your friends. You're sitting there socially speaking about things like you normally would anyway. So, me and Harry, we love a Prosecco. We love Prosecco, don't we, Harry?
Amy needs to bring out her own Prosecco.
I'm going to call it, wait for it, guys. I'm going to call it Amy Charles Prosecco. No, sorry, Amy Charles Prosecco.
It's come to that time which I love. It's time for the poll of truth. After Gatsby decided to cut ties and walk away from his friendship with Courtney, I want to know, could you still stay friends with someone who broke your trust?
It depends how close they are as a friend. If it was one of my best mates and they really wronged me, I feel like you can like remain civil, but like once the trust is gone, it's like with a relationship as well.
If it's one of my closest mates who I expect to have my back no matter what, and then they wrong me badly, then obviously that's going to hurt me a lot more than a friend who I'm friends with on a casual social thing, and then they do something. It's going to be like, oh, whatever.
Gatsby really close to them? Like, I didn't realise how close they were.
They always known each other. They always hang around in the same circles. They both grew up in Chigwell, do you know what I mean? They're both from the same area. They live around the corner from each other. So they've known each other for a long, long, long time. So to just cut someone out of your life, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like, sometimes you do things on the spur of the moment that maybe you don't mean. So I mean, so sometimes, and time heals stuff, do you know what I mean? So after a bit of time, you might think, oh, I've been a bit silly, I've taken this a bit over the top. But then he might not, maybe he's genuinely that hurt. So he seems to be, he feels that way at the moment. So when it comes to Gatsby, you just got to let him work his own way out.
You're like Deirdre.
I know.
Do you know what, Mark? I would ring him up and go, right, what do you think? And he'd sit there for 2 hours and talk about my life. I think you've got the job for Deirdre.
I'm turning 30, I'm wise. I'm getting wise now.
Have you ever cut ties on a friendship?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Do you think trust can be built up once it's broken?
If you lose that trust for someone, it's hard for them to trust that person again, thinking they're going to do it.
People make mistakes though, do you know what I mean? You can't hold grudges forever.
But trust is such an important thing. So.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it'd be a quick. I'm taking you back thing. Do you know what I mean? Trust is built over time, long time. So, but if someone wants to work and wants to earn their trust back and is trying, then take that into consideration.
So, drum roll please, because the results are in. 85% of our Instagram followers voted to say that they would not stay friends and remain with someone who broke that trust. So Gatsby better pass around those friendship snipping scissors. So that is all for today. So of course, before we leave, we have to say a huge thank you to our gorgeous panel today. We had the amazing OG Amy Childs with us.
Bye, my honey.
And just like Ant and Deg, Amy and Harry would not be the same about each other. So we've got Harry here as well, so thank you, Harry.
Thanks for having me.
And he may have been late, but he's never late to turning the party and giving us a good time. So thank you, Diags.
See you later, thanks for having me.
And thank you to our very, very special guest today who came all the way from TikTok to join us. We have Mark.
Cheers guys, thank you, nice to meet you all.
Make sure to give us a like, a share and a comment, because you know how it rolls around here. If you want to be part of the Essex clan, then you need to have an opinion. But until the next one, I'll see you out there. Bye!